co-founder of Metafide, calling in today for a 1-minute BTC supercharge event as we are out here trying to predict the price of Bitcoin. Yeti, how you doing today? Despite all
good,
the news out there.
Despite all what, sorry?
All the news out there. Despite all the news.
Well, the news is not bad today. It was terrible for my my long on oil, but the news is pretty good. Although I would re-enter a long on oil right here if I hadn't gotten liquidated.
Oh no. I stayed out of the oil now. I'm not messing with it. I'm not gonna go do the research to be an oil and gas guy and then have to go discern between war propaganda right now. I got enough going on.
Yeah. Yep. Fair enough.
Yeah. But it's cool to watch people trade it, Definitely going to create some new oil and gas traders in the younger generation. They were starting to die off because, environmentally, people don't want to get into oil and gas. It's not something that anything the northern schools get you into, or kind of the western schools in the U.S. It's really only the South, places like Texas, that still talk about oil and gas in a good way.
Yep.
My school is trying to show us the Al Gore video. And tell us that the Earth was going to be destroyed in 20 years. I remember my teacher was like, it's 100% true. Al Gore is right. Al Gore should be president. Well, guess what? Al Gore was on the Epstein list. So what do you got to say about that, global warming?
Was he in so on the Epstein list and did something wrong are two very different things, because everyone is in that list in the sense of mentioned.
Yeah.
Because he was trying to contact everyone. But what did he actually do?
I don't know, to be honest.
Yep.
I'm just throwing dirt on his name for fun.
I am not a disbeliever in climate change either. I believe it.
Oh, I've definitely seen climate change without a doubt in my mind. We used to have we have ski mountains in New York, and when I was younger, those mountains actually used to get snow, and now they barely get snow. And Vermont is 4 hours away, and Vermont used to have way more snow and longer seasons. The seasons have got cut shorter. I've seen hotter summers. I've seen more erratic weather patterns, which create more erosion on sea, islands and seawalls and things like that. So definitely believe it.
Yep.
But I'm not 100% convinced if it's fully caused by us or it's just a natural pattern that happens. Because even on floods, right? You could look at a map and say, oh, here's a 1,000-year-old floodplain, or a 5,000-year floodplain. And it's okay, majority of the time it's not going to be flooded, but every 5,000 years, that might flood. But that's all part of this larger pattern that we can't see.
Yeah, but we can see a pattern of weather through ice core sampling and shit. Not to super degrees of accuracy, but I don't know. I just anyone that I know that's deep in it as far as that's their profession or adjacent professions. None of them are they're all very, very on board with the science of it. And so I just kind of deferred to it's they've spent their lives doing that, and obviously know far more about it than me, and I know and trust them.
We got some exciting changes coming up, Metafide community.
We sure do. Wow.
I was talking
a whole bunch.
Sounds like it might be next week. Might be next week, or if anything, the latest the week after that. We are going to be launching a very exciting game for everyone. Something that has never existed before. That's going to give you 8,000 times the opportunities you've ever had in a day before. Maybe that number is not right, but somewhere between 6,000 and 8,000. It is going to be
a shitload. I think is the technical.
Yes, a shitload. And we will not be LARPing. We'll make some posts about it. It's going to look pretty cool, but despite all those things you see out there, majority of those things are LARPs. This is going to be real live. You guys can play it. You'll be able to earn money in it. It's going to be the fastest hitting, dopamine-fueled game in all of crypto. You're going to be absolute frothing at the mouth. I think you've turned frothing into one of my favorite words, Yeti.
This is a very Australian word. One of my favorite coffee shops was Frothers.
Frothers?
Yep. I can't believe you attacked coffee so much last night. I feel personally insulted. Just.
Meanwhile, I'm like on 600 milligrams of like caffeine today. But it's not coffee. I'm just drinking straight pre-workout. Because I feel better on it. Like, coffee gives me a very dull, like, energy. It makes me kind of feel foggy and dull. And it's like, okay, I kind of have like in the background of my head, like the drive, but it's not like the clarity isn't there.
Yep.
But I find if I mix like pre-workout and L-theanine, which is like a vitamin that kind of like relaxes you, it's like the perfect mix because it like takes away any of the jitters and then it takes away any anxiety and allows you to think really clearly. Probably the best combination is caffeine and L-theanine. L-theanine naturally is in like green tea and matcha. So that's
yep.
The caffeine kind of feels a little bit different because you have the L-theanine in there to kind of like balance out the anxious feeling to it.
Yep. Like I do like matcha, but I don't get the same like rip and buzz off it. I just like it's like a much more sedate.
Yeti, I keep trying to play the other game.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. What do you think of the name Swarm?
Yeah, love it.
All right, cool. I think I've officially become a real vibe coder.
Hell yeah.
Of course, like it won't be vibe code in the end. Like I'm just messing around with like the front end and everyone else is going to handle the back end. Like it'll be fully legitimate. But it's pretty crazy what you can do now. Like the front end
is.
The front end's probably like gets you 90% of the way there. There's probably 10% more of work that you have to do to adjust it. And then the back end's like the heavy lifting. I would not trust vibe coding to do the back end at all. That's like a major security risk.
Yeah.
So like Euphoria, if they're claiming it's vibe coded, who's gonna be the first one to hack it? Who's gonna be the one to find the ENV files on the Euphoria code with like some type of private key to it, to like the Euphoria like leverage wallet?
Yep.
I wonder.
Yeah.
They're just gonna leave it like open in the console. I know a fun Easter egg hunt, Yeti. What we could do? We could load up a wallet with like $1,000 on it, and then
Ace got to a 15x streak.
No way.
How did I miss that? Whoa, he took out the 10x pot.
Oh my god. Jeez. Nice job, Ace. This is the idea. So like if we want people to continue to attend the streams, what we could do is create a wallet, put like $1,000 in it, and then each stream at some random time will read off a word from the seed phrase.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So it'll be the second seed phrase read over stream. There was once a streamer and he accidentally closed out his computer and behind it had a seed phrase and he lost $2.5 million. We'll be the second person to expose our seed phrase on stream, but on purpose. I wonder who would win. Like the fastest way to do it would be, of course, you got to watch them, but then you leave your AI device on recording. So the second it hears the seed phrase of the day is blank, it like already enters it in and tries to fire it off. And we could see who's going to be the fastest at collecting the seed phrase.
Yeah, I reckon you would need to have some kind of like riddly kind of element to it rather than just Jesus, Ace got so close there to that 25x pot. Yeah, some kind of riddly element to it that's like, very easily solved, maybe riddle, but something that AI would maybe struggle with. Like I love the idea of a like a scavenger hunt kind of thing for a seed phrase. I reckon that'd be heaps of
And all we have to do is post, we're giving out our seed phrase on stream. 10,000 bots are gonna like it and say, when's the stream happening? Man, I forgot to put positions in there. Okay, let's get this in. Few days. I have 2 water bottles by me. One of them is loaded with more caffeine and one of them is water, and I keep drinking the wrong one.
Which one are you trying to drink? Water or caffeine?
The water one. I keep trying to drink the water one, and I'm like, oh wait, that's the wrong one. Coffee. Can't talk in the morning without my cup of coffee. Come on, you do gotta say, like, in a real world office space, that type of person is like not your favorite person in the office usually.
Which person?
The person's like, oh, I gotta have my coffee in the morning. Like, I can't talk without my cup of coffee.
I don't know. I feel like that's me. I feel like
I don't think that's you. It's more of like, I gotta let everyone know I love coffee this much. Like, I'm coffee girl. Name's Kathy Coffee. And like the type of person who puts like a little buddy on their glass, like, you know, they put like a little a little duck on the side, or like someone who's holding a fishing pole over the side of the glass. Like, I got my mate mug with me. Ooh, today's mate mug. Pretty good. Actually, I did just get a little penguin that sits over my camera because I'm like too afraid that like someone's gonna be watching me on my camera. I'm just like, I don't know. I know people have been doing it for years, covering up their webcams. So I'm like, I think it's about time I do it.
Yep.
I'm like, interesting world, especially with Palantir expanding. I don't want to give Palantir a hotline into my life. What's up, Palantir? Hey, how are you guys? Just the AI was like, we're mentioned.
I just want to say that I, for one, welcome our new Palantir overlord, Peter Thiel.
Yes, Yeti promises he will obey. And please do not ding Yeti's social credit score because he's talking to me.
I have nothing to do with Matt. I would never.
We've actually never seen each other in person, and we've never been like 10,000 miles close to each other. I don't know this guy, actually. I don't think people in crypto really even meet each other anymore online. Like, there used to be so many people who were like, I found this guy through a NFT group. Like, this is my best friend now.
Speaking of Palantir, there's a like campaign at the moment to try and get out, because it's the supermarket. One of our big supermarkets here is using them to like track people in the supermarket. But it's like, it's so creepy, the tracking they do. It's like, you know, you can see yourself on the thing with this like little box around you, with a box around your face, and like, just like, it looks like you're about to get like fucking like taken out by a fucking airstrike or something, you know, like you're just walking around the supermarket.
With the Palantir system, you could execute that airstrike through it all in one interface.
Yeah, fully. Yeah.
The same stuff. If you're like, hey, let's center in on this person, what's the best way to execute them? It's going to put together a workflow and a best plan. And then you want to initiate, you're going to hit initiate, and then it's going to send the next thing to the person or the next action to go do that plan. And then if you want to watch the attack, it will find it near camera, and so you could live stream it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And thanks that lost fighter pilot for confirming that you can beam Wi-Fi down, or what they call the ghost murmur. Let's call it that, the secret government technology, the ghost murmur. You can beam Wi-Fi down 2.4 hertz, and you can find someone's heartbeat and signature.
They used Wi-Fi for that, did they?
Well, they won't say what they actually used. They just called it like ghost murmur. But I'm almost positive they beamed something that was like 2.4 hertz at least down there. They probably have something stronger, but similar concept.
Is 2.4 stronger than 5, or?
No, 5 hertz I think is stronger, but 2.4 is the minimum, I think.
Okay.
So what's
the... So is it 2.4 is better at getting through stuff or something? What is the... So there's like most Wi-Fi uses 5, but there is like some cases where 2.4 is better, isn't there?
I think so. I don't know why, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, and I also got rid of the recenter because you don't need it.
Yeah, fully. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Why don't you need it?
Because the way the page like plays out, like unless it really like ran out of that space, but it's like everything's pretty scaled to stay like within that space. Like, and you're not like placing things on it each time. But we'll have to figure out if that like affects the scaling each time. Like if it can't scale right, then yeah, we'd have to add some type of recenter. But if it could scale it every time and keep it in the same window and just adjust the right sidebar, I think it could work. All right, so is Ace off that streak? I guess so.
Yep.
Ace was going for it.
I think he would have won the $300 10x pot or whatever. He hasn't said how much was in there.
I don't even remember how much was in there. Probably like at least $200, I think.
I think it was at least 250.
Ooh, it's a good day for Ace. Ace, go get yourself a nice cup of coffee and a croissant. But cover them in gold. Dude, I haven't checked Twitter in so long. Is there any news out there? Wow, very interesting. Opening up Twitter today. Someone tagged 5,785 bots on Polymarkets. They have a cumulative P&L of 104 million. These 5,785 bots on Polymarkets make up for 39.9% of the Polymarket's total volume.
Wow.
Well, I'd be able to tell more if I knew how many. like bots were on Polymarkets in total then. If that's an outrageous concentration or not. Because if there's 10,000 bots, then that's not that crazy. That is a little suspicious, though. I will send that to one of my friends to investigate. Oh, yes. So in the contest, though, of who is better at coding, Claude versus OpenAI, despite everyone and all the advertising I'm seeing saying that Claude is better than OpenAI, OpenAI has continuously proven itself better.
Yeah, well, their new model is like there was a bunch of people saying that recently, that their new model is sick at it.
Yeah, it's much better. My Claude is lazy as hell. My Claude, if it doesn't know how to do something or doesn't want to do something, it'll just ignore it and pretend like you're doing about it. So it started off with Claude, and then I had to pass it off to GPT, and it let it. And it was the first one on the team to hit the maximum limit for the day on Claude credits.
You were?
Yeah, it was. I maxed out the account. I had to get some credits allocated to me.
That's great.
Mm-hmm. I was pretty happy. I feel like that was good. I won the internal bracket, and I know nothing about basketball.
Oh, you won the bracket. How do I check where?
I don't know.
There.
Frank posted it in there.
I came third.
And I don't know if the women's game has happened yet. I don't think it has, but I could possibly win the women's one because I have one of the winning teams in there. I don't know about the other.
I've got it loading up now, the women's one. I'll tell you in just a sec if it's finished. Yeah, not finished. But you're like, where are you on it?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you have 1530 possible points, but the person that's coming first has like 1730 possible points. So you're still in it because they're only on 1090, but they're looking.
If we pick the same winner though, that would determine it.
Ah, yeah, true.
Yeah.
You have picked the same winner, I think.
Okay. Then I'm not gonna win.
Oh, what just happened? It all just updated. Oh no, what? Did it all just... Maybe I was looking at an old thing. Maybe it hadn't loaded because like something just happened to it all and Frank went right to the top. Yeah, it looks like Frank won it. I came fourth.
Nice. Whoops. Sorry, I'm just editing some things. Okay, it's coming along. Just adding a few things that are going to really improve this thing. Did you hear about the first AI billion-dollar company? Like a one-person company or two-people company?
Oh no, what to do?
This was all a scam, but like
it was a scam.
Yeah, the New York Times like promoted it. So it was like all kind of in OpenAI's marketing in a way. I don't think they knew it was a scam, but I think they just heard about it and were excited about it. So it goes back to like Sam Altman had made a bet with like one of his employees that there would be $1 billion company run by one person by like this certain time, right? By like the end of this year. And so he thinks like, oh, he won that bet or whatever. He's like saying to his friend, because he's like, okay, this is a close enough. This is like a two-person $1 billion company. Like this could never have existed before without AI. You can have two people running this giant company. And what they found out, someone ran all of the images and all their ads through Claude, and it came back as all these images and ads were AI generated and fake. And what they found out, this site was like kind of a snake oil salesman for these new GLP-1 medications and weight loss medications. And so they faked all of their customer testimonials by like having these AI generated people say, oh, I lost all this weight when I did this. They faked their before and after pictures. So it'd be like someone looking bigger, and then it would be them like kind of shredded afterwards. So they faked those pictures. They faked all of the doctor testimonials with real doctors' names. And so they'd be like, oh, blank doctor recommends this, blank doctor works for us. And what they were getting in trouble for is they were selling the GLP-1s, so like Ozempic and those types of things that are not FDA approved. But where they're making a ton of money is they were selling these GLP-1 pills. And GLP-1 pills would never work because any type of peptide gets broken down by like the acids in your stomach, and it like basically becomes like worthless as it goes through like that first liver pass. It filters out all of like the peptide and breaks it down. So there's nothing that's bioavailable for the person. So it's totally useless. It just gets broken down into nothing. So they were selling these GLP-1 weight loss special pills that you could take, which were actually probably just sugar pills.
Yep.
And so they got in trouble for being a snake oil salesman, exposed as a fake company. So all we've really seen is AI help scammers. And I would 1,000% agree. On Twitter, I see a lot of scammers LARPing with AI.
It's true. I mean, yeah, and we're seeing it do a lot of other stuff too, but it's definitely going to be a massive tool for scammers. Is a massive tool for scammers.
Mm-hmm. Because there's a lot of scams, you can't have a lot of people in on it because then like someone might tell, right? So then they could have so many people who are on the same page and are willing to scam.
Yep.
Or you have to hire like employees who aren't aware of what you're doing. So if you ever see one of your friends and he's getting paid way too much money and he doesn't really have a clue of his job, it's probably one of those fall guys. There have been some interesting crimes over here in the U.S. Someone stole like 10 tons of like Kit Kats.
I thought that was in Europe. Yeah, right. That was in the States, was it?
I think so. Oh, yeah, I think it was in the States. It's pretty funny. Like, how are you going to offload 10 tons of Kit Kats? Like, you're going to go to like every local like bodega or corner store and say, hey, like, oh, I got a deal on Kit Kats.
So how many are you going to take? 2 ton? 2 ton?
2 tons? I'm offloading them.
100,000 Kit Kat bars? You going to store?
Like, what? It's like so obvious. Like, how do you offload 10,000 Kit Kats?
I mean, like my immediate thought was it had drugs in it. Was my like that it was like, you know, it had something else in the shipment, or that they thought it did. Like something like that would be my guess. Because yeah, they're not stealing fucking.
Yeah, he chose the wrong cargo bay door.
Yeah, something like that.
Number 6, but he's like dyslexic or or what's the one with math? It's actually different word.
Yep, I know the word I know what you mean, but
Dyscalculia.
here we are.
Dyscalculate. His dyscalculate, and he chose 9 instead of 6. See, like I said, dumb people do crime.
It was in Europe, by the way.
Oh, it was in Europe?
Just looked it up. Yep.
I think I just assumed because he kind of looked like he could have been from Florida. Like, oh, it makes sense. Like, Florida man, like, steals 10 tons of Kit Kats. Like, I'd always say, oh, like, that's just everyday news over there.
I thought Florida was all old people.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people, like snowbirds, they go down to retire in Florida. But also, like, Florida's been just cheaper property tax, less income tax. And so, like, you have a lot of swampland, too, that's, like, not really that inhabitable. But, like, land is really cheap over there. So you have a ton of people who, don't have, like, a large means, but they all settle in, like, those areas. And so you get, like, some really, like, swamp type of people. Not saying there's anything wrong with swamp people. I think swamp people are really cool. Like,
some people are my favorite people.
If you could wrestle an Ingram and you got an airboat, like, I'm in, like an airboat and guns, like, that's a great day. So, but yeah, that's like half of the majority of Florida is probably like that, and then maybe like 30% of Florida is that wealthy part, like everything along the coastline.
Yep.
But it's very concentrated, the wealth. I really wish Epstein didn't ruin islands for everyone. Because, like,
you reckon he's just ruined islands in general? You reckon?
Yeah. Because, like, I would really love to, like, have an island one day, but not in a creepy way, and not in, like, an elite like, just a way to hide out from everybody and just kind of, like, no one's gonna bother you, like, peace of mind.
An island would be sick.
But none of your friends are gonna want to visit you now.
I don't know if I have that association with islands.
No, I have a great association with islands. Like, I have no problem with it. Whoa, that was the most unusual 1-minute game I've ever seen.
Wow, that game, Ace, it's not that unusual. Ace took it out.
Yeah. No, but it had, like, the cleanest pattern of volatility. And, like, just, like, so even on, like, the takers and the makers that I was just, like, barely going up each time. Like, each new, like, hill was just above it. Oh my God! Whoa! You're seeing this oil thing right now?
What?
Well, wrong thing. Let's see. When was this?
Oh yeah, that was.
I didn't even see this.
That's what liquidated me.
What?
That was the announcement of a ceasefire.
That's wild.
But, like, the terms of the ceasefire is that Iran gets control of the strait. So they will let ships pass, but it'll be like they basically, it'll be like the new Suez Canal or whatever. Like they'll be able to charge people to use it.
Stupid.
Such a backfire, hey. Such a crazy backfire. Did Lorenzo just join? No. I thought I just heard a boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, right, though. I don't believe that for a second.
What's that?
and we give them control of the strait. Not for a second. This is definitely the biggest market manipulation.
Oh, you reckon that?
Dude, we're the United States of America. You think we're gonna give someone control of the strait? Like that is just.
I reckon Trump was just backed into a corner because everyone like hated the war, and he, like, like there's, like, imagine if he'd gone through with his like fucking like psychotic tweets, and like what was his option? It was either like to come to a deal and you'll make the deal look like it's good, but it'll be like slapping lipstick on a pig. But like that's like, what options did he have? I think that's he backed himself into like such a corner.
Yeah, I just don't see it like happening.
Yeah.
He has too much ego and pride.
Yep. But I think he'll like, like he can, people with big ego and pride can convince themselves of, even themselves of wins where, like he can slap lipstick on that pig and go like, that is a beautiful lady. Because my pride says it is.
That's my prize pig right there.
Yeah.
Sweet. Whoa, sweet. Dude, people are so good at those pig calls, man. I also like the pig. I don't know what you call it, but you have the stick and you kind of like have a mean face and you're like, you like kind of like look around with the pig and the stick, and it's just like a pig staring contest.
I have no idea what you're talking about, eh?
I don't know what it is, but like they get everyone in a pit and they have like these pig handlers and they got a stick. And like the whole thing is to like walk your pig around and like look as mean as you can with the stick. You judge like who's got the meanest look. Like,
what are you talking about?
Mean pig stick contest.
Mean pig.
Here it is. Look at this. See how mean he is with that pig? Like, look at her. It's not loading that well of quality. Mean mugging with the pig, right? Like, like I don't know. Like, see this mean mugging with the pig. You just walk the pig and you look as like mean as you possibly can.
What?
Yeah.
And this is a legitimate like competition they have.
Yeah, look here. This girl's really good at it. Yeah,
she's really good at it.
Yeah. You gotta wear the shoulder pads so you like look a little distorted and creepy. You kind of want to look like the Hat Man that comes out of a closet at night. Mean mugging on the pigs. So like, how do you discover you're good at that? Like, oh man, like that little boy or girl's got a scowl. You know what you'd be great for? Pig sticking. You guys have lumberjack competitions in Australia?
Shit, yeah.
Lumberjack competitions are probably one of my favorite state fair events.
Yeah, they're like nail biting, aren't they? Because you're like fire out. If I did that with an axe, like I would have no legs in like,
oh my god, yeah,
25 seconds. Yeah, like they are
legs. The cool
swinging hard.
When they just put the axes in the tree and they like continuously like climb up the tree on top of the axes. Yeah. And then they like climb up it and then they chop the tree down like each level and then they climb back down the axes.
Yep. I mean, to me, the most dangerous one is just the one where they're standing on the log and just going like, wha-bang, wha-bang, like between, on the log that they're like standing on, which is like not even like, like it's a round. So it's like they're, like it's like could just turn, you would think. And they're sitting there whacking like that close to their feet. Like, Jesus Christ, those axes are so sharp. Like I've almost cut my thumb off with an axe before. And I didn't even hit it that hard. I was just like splitting like little bits for kindling. And I was just doing the like gunk, 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 gunk. And I just went gunk, bump and bumped my hand. And it like yeah, down to the tendons.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's terrible.
Yeah, they're sharp, those axes, like fucking sharp.
Yeah. All right, this is the last game over here.
That is an Easter at our friend's property. Their kid, their like 6-year-old, picked up an axe and was like going like like playing with it, and I was sitting there and I was like right next to them, but I was like, maybe this is just something that they like do. I don't know, like like she seems very comfortable with that axe, but it's a big axe, and like she's there without any shoes on, and like just smashing it like near her feet, like that seems really dangerous. And then like the mum comes over and she's like, oh my God, what the hell are you doing?
Like,
oh shit, I should have stopped him.
Nah, it's fine. It's gotta learn sometimes,
Yeah. I was sitting there going like, I'd stop my kid, but like I don't know, maybe they're
maybe she's training for competition. I believe it. All right, guys, we're gonna end it over here. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. That was an awesome game. Everyone stay safe out there. And we'll catch you tomorrow for another Supercharge event.
Cheers.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.